and welcome to Fayfinders, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast, navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. My name is Ashley Elizabeth, and I will be your Dungeon Master for Campaign Cosmos. And with me is the marvelous Max.
Hey, that's me.
The amazing Amancio.
Hello.
The cool Kai.
Oh, hi.
The radiant Ren.
Hello, hello.
And last but not least, certainly not least, the outgoing Ollie.
You had a hard time finding an O, didn't you?
What?
You
What did you say?
You had a hard time finding an O, didn't you?
I really did.
You know, there's
Awesome, Ollie.
outstanding.
It's an A.
But that's an A, and we used that for Austin.
Ah.
But Austin starts with an A.
And so does outstanding.
No, it doesn't.
Awesome.
No.
It's,
No.
it's
Starts with an O,
astounding.
dude.
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Astounding. It's too similar.
Okay.
Whatever. You don't.
Anyways.
I really had to stretch it for Honorable Hannah, too.
Did you have to say
Alright.
honorable Hannah?
I did. Now, let us blast off in 3, 2, 1.
My face is peeling off.
Fun.
It's like that
All right.
Terminator scene. Just like,
Okay, so, last time, we started off our journey aboard Kliss, the blobfish shape ship. A lot of in there. Where you had your mission debriefing with Norvos Udaloth, where you learned a bit about what's been going on. The elite team is missing, as you were aware. You learned about who is on the elite team, the 5 members of it. Ria Hakora, Kellerot, Bukane, Agaza Kingspell, as well as... I don't want to look, I want to know this off the top of my head. And Persenia Spirit. There we go, my favorite one, and I missed her.
How could you?
I love her, she's so cute.
sorry, that was
So you learned-
Bukane?
Bukane, yeah.
I think you're
Don't say
pronouncing
it.
that wrong.
I'm still doing the recap. I'm still in control here.
Oh, no.
So, you had
Ashley
your
goes,
mission
and
debrief.
John died.
John had a heart attack.
Old age got to him.
Got sent out the air.
Really did.
Fair enough. He
So,
deserves it.
okay, back to the recap. I'm in control.
Keep telling yourself.
So you learn, you learned about that. You learned about, our listeners learned about the different worlds of, we have, blah, 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 Jiva, Avio, Stry, Kliss, and Ruby. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything. I forgot to put that in. But yeah, you had your meeting. You learned that communication between the Cosmic Coalition and the Elite Team had ended for quite a while, and it is now your guys' turn to go in and figure out what's going on. You reached the Cosmic Whale, this big ship said to be the first of the sentient beasts. You docked with your manta gliders and headed for the engine room just to make sure everything was up to code. You then followed a little whale shark that took you through the hallways after you gave it some ice cream, and you found your way at the deck. And whilst looking around, Score picked up a karaoke machine mic, started pronouncing their amazement and beauty of themselves, and turned and found a little otter eating ice cream in a bathrobe. Who's quite upset that you were there. You learned that their name was Partum, and they said that they created the sentient beasts, the ships. You then went and searched all of the different rooms of the missing Elite Team members, and within Piercinia, there we go. Within Piercinia's room, you found a little USB stick, where you learned that if this message was to be read, then she must be gone. And to follow what they were doing, which was to figure out where did Kellerot's magic come from in a world where magic does not exist. So, we have that, and we have headed towards, I keep mixing up, AVO. We headed towards AVO. I'm correct. Okay.
Yes.
I keep mixing up Jiva and AVO. We headed to AVO, where you are going to go check out this temple that was found on a planet called Helios.
I have something completely unrelated that I need to share. Someone joined the files, the employee files, and they got the anonymous Dumbo octopus as their thing, which taught me that a Dumbo octopus exists, and it's the cutest thing I maybe ever seen.
Max, I think I am the dumb.
The dingus octopus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, we are
What's that
entering
supposed to
back.
mean?
We're entering back in. Go ahead. We are traveling. Is there anything you want to do while you're traveling?
Oh.
Dead silence. Cool.
Grumly lugs his 2 ginormous burlap sacks. No, they're a bit nicer than burlap, but it's just full of books. He is struggling, but he refuses help. And he drags them to the, we're going to, like, little pods.
John
to
was
get
not
something.
offering help.
Yeah, are
The
we
little
little
man wants a
gliders?
bag of books. That's his problem.
Hold on. We are one at a time.
Sorry.
What did you say, Grum?
We're leaving to the ship in, like, little pods? Or one pod, or...
You are like the cosmic whale itself is moving.
Okay. And... Okay, I guess we'll figure out how we're docking to the planet once we get there.
Normally procedure is that you get off your manta glider. You use your manta
Gotcha,
glider
okay.
to go.
Yeah.
I see.
You would
John's
know
looking
this.
out
I will
over
say
the-
you know this.
I see, okay.
You gonna read all those, Dinkus?
No, I just have different books for different things, and I don't want to not include one, you know? What if I don't bring the one I need?
Oh, like, okay, but like, how many books do you really need for different situations, right? Like, how many different situations are there in life? Like,
Some are for leisure, and some are for notes, and some are for magic. Do you have any books, Score? Did you bring any?
no, why would I own a book?
For some of the
Reading's
reasons I
for
just
losers.
named. Okay.
Hey guys, you see that moon?
What moon?
The looking out over this sky. Do you see the moon on that planet? I learned a really cool fact recently.
Oh,
There sure are a lot of moons out there. You
How
gotta
does
be a
that
little bit more
moon-
specific?
Okay, but how does that moon cut its hair?
How?
Eclipse it.
That's really funny. I like that
Oh, sugar honey.
Thank you, Signal.
joke.
I'm
Do you
sorry, but
have
the
any
dead
more of
silence.
them?
Oh, sugar honey iced tea, sweetheart.
John, I don't get it. Can you explain it?
Well, you know, I ain't the smartest in the bunch. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
all right.
Zara's just gonna sit down and start like trying not to laugh, but like pull apart her guns and just like start cleaning the pieces and then putting it back
Threateningly
together.
staring at John.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. You just hear from, like, the front of the deck. Okay. This is another one of those. Okay.
Well, you know, why don't eggs tell jokes? And they crack each other up.
Oh, God.
But don't you want to crack an egg?
You don't want an egg that's already cracked.
Well, yeah, but you crack it at the right time. So you want to crack your egg eventually.
Why would somebody want to crack their egg?
Well, to make an omelet.
No.
What's an omelet?
Must be a
It's like
fun-
Is
an
that,
eggy breakfast
Food?
dish.
Yeah, it's food.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I don't know about it.
What do
I
you,
literally watched you eat appy slices.
I mean, yeah, but like,
how do you
that was
like
from
absorb
Mom,
energy?
so
Like, do you get nutrients out of like food, or do you like have some kind of paste?
I actually don't know. I mean, I have like a pod that I sleep in and charge up at night.
Okay.
And like food can give me a little bit of sustenance, but it's a really small amount.
But you're
They
not
make
like.
me sleep in a pod too.
But do
I think
you
that
like
might have been a
food?
prank score.
No. As much as I'd like it to be, Gromley, unfortunately, I do sleep in a pod.
Oh, you do? Do little wires attach to you as well?
Yeah, it's sort of to like the head area.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, are
Do
you
they-
like part? Are you like cyber? Are you a robe? Are you?
Cyborg is the correct term.
If only it were that easy.
Well, whatever it is, I think you're great. So it's okay.
Thanks, Signal. You're
Aw.
cool too. And I do like finger guns.
Signal will awkwardly finger gun back. Not quite sure what this means.
Really slowly.
Oh, look at that. We've arrived.
Just
are
a
we
couple
gonna? Sorry.
just a couple of eggs and an omelet.
All
we
right.
are.
Okay, score. Are are we gonna divvy up like? Because obviously Signal doesn't eat, but the rest of us got to make food. Wait, does this ship have? I might have already asked this question actually. How does food on this ship?
There is a kitchen on the deck.
All right, it's not just like you ask a machine and it gives you like a ready-made
It's-
omelet.
Well, you can open up the fridge and just like ask for something. Like before you open it, you go, "I want an omelet," and then bing, it's like there. And by the way, we have arrived. Are we gonna?
I was a little pecky. I might grab a sandwich. I'm gonna run and get a sandwich. He drops his books on the ground and books it.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
grab me an
follow
apple?
Gromley.
What are you asking for?
I want an apple.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what is Gromley asking for?
Gromley goes to the thing. Is like, can I have a sandwich? Do you have like customize it? How does this work?
Like I said, ask what you want and then open the door.
I want a turkey and lettuce and cheese with a little bit of mayo sandwich, please. An apple. Not in the sandwich, on the side.
And you open up the fridge and there's a plate with your sandwich and an apple on the side.
He starts like running back, and then like midway he's like, "Oh wait!" and he grabs a knife and he starts cutting up the apple into little tiny slices. Or
while
cubes?
Gromley's-
Shoot. Score. How do? Was it cubes or slices, or squares? Cubes.
It was shapes.
Yeah, like different shapes.
Different. So like I guess a cube is a. Yeah. Okay. I got it.
DM.
Yeah?
While Gromley and Score have run away, can Zara just quickly take a peek at the books that Gromley dropped?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Just like not actually looking through them, just seeing
Yeah, like the titles.
Yes, exactly. That is a 16 plus, 7. So
Big
23. 23.
I don't know. Gromley, tell me what do you have?
I think he's a few journals that he's like, he has them like color coded and like separated in a way that like it kind of makes sense, but it's clear that it's only Gromley's mind could truly understand it. No, it's just a little confusing.
So there's no specific like titles of books or anything.
I think there are like stuff in like the margins in the books, but nothing like he clearly takes a lot of notes and like different notes throughout the day. There's some stuff over the last day, but not a whole lot since you guys just got on the ship. He's like, "Oh, I'm nervous for my interview," and some of the
There isn't
journals.
how to be in
We're
a
just-
toxic relationship and spy on your friends 101.
Yeah. No, Zara's not touching them. She's not opening them. She's just like
All
kind
right,
of
in that case,
looking at if there's any titles on the books.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he has them colored like different colors and like different sizes. Like some books are like he has like one book that's like pretty big and that looks a lot more intricate than the others. But most of them, I mean, they just look like journals. Some of them are spell books. A few like encyclopedias and whatnot.
Okay. All right.
He's a big nerd. There's a lot of books.
Can
That's
I
fair.
roll an insight on to see how big of a nerd he is?
Sure.
That's a 19.
Massive.
Big fucking nerd.
While Gromley is cutting up this apple, Score's gonna walk over to the fridge and say, "Now look here, Gromley. Look here, Dingus. This fridge, obviously, it's not
sorry?
a fridge. It's not refrigerating much of anything. It's not keeping anything cool. Very clearly, it's a matter generator.
My name's
right.
Grom-
Like
my name's
you
Gromley.
speak, whatever you say, Dingus. You speak what you want into existence, and it gives it to you. Right? Like it's not just for food. You could ask for anything. So then Score turns around and I look at the fridge and I say, "I would like a puppy, alive, please." And I open the fridge door.
Gromley's
You
horrified.
open the door and you see it looks like it's like standing still, like perfectly still. And it's like a golden retriever puppy.
I pick it up.
What did you?
It's cake.
Does it fall up? Wait, does it fall apart? Does one of the legs fall off when he grabs it?
Oh my god, she got owned by a fridge.
He specified as alive, so is this a sentient cake?
There's yeast in there.
Hold on. Yes.
Is it real or is it cake?
Yeah. You'll never know until you cut
You'll
it.
never know.
Gromley's
the leg
horrified.
fell
Cut it,
off, so
cut it.
very clearly
What?
it's cake.
What did? I don't. It's not like a matter machine. You can't just be like, "Hey, I want like a magic orb that makes my enemies turn to soup."
What else
Like,
could it be, Gromley?
It's food. It's a refrigerator.
It's not a refrigerator. That's not how fridges work.
No, you have to close the door and open the door to see if you can get a magic orb that does things.
I don't want another cake, John.
It's just gonna be a cake.
Do you want a sandwich? We were about to leave.
Do you
Score.
want some cake?
I don't
And
want a
like,
cake.
I like break off the snout of the puppy. And
I don't want to eat your ultra realistic puppy cake. I'm not a monster, Score.
Ugh, someone's too good for cake.
I
And
just
eat the
want my
snout.
turkey sandwich, Score.
You just
Okay.
see walking through the kitchen, Pardum, and he turns on the kettle and just starts preparing a thing of tea, and his little paws are like rubbing his temples. He's going by.
Pardon, what are the
Oh,
what are the
no.
limits for my friend Score here? What are the limits on this magic fridge?
It's for fucking food.
He looks at Score with dagger eyes.
Fine. We'll see you later, Pardum. And I walk carrying this like snoutless, legless puppy under my arm.
Your face is covered in frosting.
Yeah.
When you get back
I,
to the room, John's like, "What did you do to the dog?
It's not real.
You
Don't worry.
murderer!
Do you want some cake? And I break off another leg.
I'm not touching the dog meat. How'd you get dog meat?
It's cake, John. Jeez.
I can't. I don't believe you."
Signal, do you want some cake?
Signal just starts sobbing. He is traumatized.
Oh no!
He don't know. You've hurt just a little baby.
No.
It's so
It's
small.
not. It's not. Look. See, and I drop the puppy and kind of let it splat. No, it's just cake. It's just cake. No, it's just. I promise. It's just cake.
Bromley waddles in and he looks down. He's like, "It's not alive anymore." Signal, I brought some apple pieces if that'll help the trauma that Score has caused you.
Don't touch it. It might be a dog.
No,
Or it could be cake.
it's apple. I don't worry, I cut into it. It's apple.
Are
through
you
and through.
sure they're
Ashley,
just happy?
can I roll to see if it's cake?
It is. You know what? Fine. Fucking. You know what? Fucking sure. You know what? Why the fuck not? Roll
That's
perception.
a-
You gave us a magic fridge. What did you expect?
That was a 2 plus 7, so that's a 9.
Ruh-roh.
It's fucking cake.
Don't. It's cake made of dog.
I like you guys. Why are you being mean?
I'm trying to
This is a massive, general-looking. Like Signal is massive. Why?
Why did you guys kill a dog and then make it into cake? I don't
Zara,
understand.
Get off my ship. Get off my ship.
I want to go home.
Well, you can go look for Mommy down in the ruins.
Okay, I'll go look for mommy.
My wife would
Zara?
never kill a dog.
Sorry, can I have a hug?
Fucking sure.
Thank you.
Aurora also gets in there.
Zara is just gonna walk right up to Score, grab him by the earlobe, and start dragging him towards the bay where the magic gliders
Can
are.
I just wanted a puppy.
I have a handkerchief, and I put it to Signal's like oil dripping eyes, and I'm like, how do you make a hanky dance? You put a little boogie in it.
Bromley, what are you doing? You're the last one. What are you
He
doing?
looks at part of me. He's like, I'm sorry about the mess. We can clean. Well, I guess you have little guys that fly around.
Please get your books off the floor.
Yep.
I think that's incredibly disrespectful to the
Well,
books.
I needed to get I was hungry. He grabs the
So
books.
you drop them on the floor?
I needed to get a sandwich quick.
There's a table!
Well, we're not close to the table.
Your net literally
heavy.
is 2 feet away.
They're
Pick up the books. Pick up the books.
He
While I'm. Sorry, go ahead.
picks up the bags and he waddles off.
While I'm being
All right.
dragged away by Zara, I prestidigitation at the cake splatter on the ground to clean it up.
I am saying no more shenanigans. We are
was cleaning up
22
my
minutes.
mess.
No, we are 22 minutes into this. We are going to the fucking planet.
I was gonna say the whole way that Zara's dragging Score, she's just like, "Well, I swear, you and your stupid little friend, no good. I swear, worst gentleman I've
You get
ever
onto
seen
the
in my
manta
life."
gliders with Zara still fucking going.
Yeah, it's still like going off.
It's like you're flying and you've connected your like your little octagonal oxygen force fields, and it's still like grabbing your. She's still grabbing your ear, going off. And you descend. You descend.
On the intercom, just between the two gliders, just fucking going.
Zara,
you
are you getting something out of this?
no more?
Wait, as we're like
Quite.
flying, I say,
Let me describe the planet.
Grumly dive bombs to get away from this.
Okay, you descend on Helix. It is this. As you descend into the planet's atmosphere, you see a bunch of large metal and glass towers, full of apartments and businesses, encompassing most of the terrain. Among the clouds are floating vehicles taking people to and fro. You see that the day is fairly gray, but as it's starting to become night, as you further along the planet's surface or skies, you're not quite on the surface yet. You can see that the night is quite bright with neon lights that are illuminating the streets. The air quality, garbage. It is quite polluted, and the The amount of smog in the air has covered the sun as you descend into a city, and you see the need for artificial suns throughout. You sort of look around and you see a couple, what you assume to be like the guard or police or whatever you yourself are used to calling the daily patrol in your own towns. There's a few of them. They're just kind of in like big armor suits, but they don't seem to be carrying any like specific weapons. You look around. You've descended into a private area. I'm gonna make that clear. You're not. I hope you're not that stupid. You've gone somewhere quiet and you've entered the streets.
Okay,
would you like?
before
Are
we
mantic
entered
gliders? Sorry, just a quick question. Are mantic gliders like common, or are they kind of like reserved for the elite team?
It is like Cosmic Coalition.
Okay, so people see them, they kind of know that like, oh, that's okay.
Well, the Cosmic Coalition's secret.
Oh, okay. So if they see,
Secret-
they just assume they're like UFOs or whatever.
They might think it's like some sort of new thing, considering the planet.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Now, this is my planet, correct?
No.
Oh, okay.
Whose planet is this?
This is not your planet. It is mine.
Well, all right, fair.
I mean, they're all your planets. It's all
Yeah.
your wonderful imagination space.
I created this world long before Zara existed.
And I can destroy it.
It's
I
Ashley's
have
head, and
already.
we're all living in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already destroyed
Exactly.
it?
What? I didn't say anything.
Before we go into the streets, John changes into a smog-colored Hawaiian shirt to blend in.
For camouflage, yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Smart,
a gray
smart.
palm leaf, like
Yeah,
It's
he
like
hands them
noir.
out if anyone's interested. He brought extra in his fanny pack of holding.
Gromley is going to look around and try to see if there's anywhere to like stow our mantic gliders, because I'm assuming they're how we're getting back as well.
they do compact. You can store them
do?
yourself. Yeah.
Okay, wait, we can keep them on our persons?
You could even put them in the fanny pack of holding.
I open my fanny pack of holding and just go, "Come on, guys," and I do a little dance.
Is it gonna like just the
Just
whole
stick it in
size of the
there.
fanny pack and this? I guess okay.
It's big enough, trust
It's
me.
it's just
what
like
she
home.
said.
It disappears.
I insert my little mantic glider that's folded up.
Awesome. I'm assuming you all insert yours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
There's
So
so many jokes I could make about
You're on-
insertion.
I wasn't gonna go there.
you are in this back alley. You've headed out into the streets after placing your mantic gliders in the fanny pack of holding. You are pretty close to where this temple is. You seem to be... This city is quite destroyed. It seems to be being rebuilt where you are. And you can see nearby that there is kind of like a taped off area. There's a bunch of like ropes and stuff sort of marking off this big hole in the city. And that is where your directions are apparently taking you to. Does anyone... Do you think anyone on the ship did research on this planet before you came here?
I think Gromley had to have done a little bit.
Okay.
I think, well, is this city or this planet, I guess, known for being like eroded and destroyed, or is this something like some event happened more recently? Can I even tell that from like the ground around it, like how it's like destroyed?
Roll me a history check.
Alrighty.
Can I also have looked it up? Because I feel like I'm responsible enough that I would have looked it up.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone who feels like they did, so not score, can definitely...
Hey, come on.
He's never read a
readings,
book.
readings for nerds.
He's
I got a 15 plus 8. I got 23.
Okay.
I got a 6 plus 3. I got a 9.
I got a 20 plus 6.
Ooh,
Okay.
that 20.
Not 20. Woo.
So, John, something happened here. It don't look good.
You
Oh,
don't
really
look
don't.
good, John.
I wonder if everybody's okay. Probably not.
But for everyone else, you are aware, 50 years ago, there was an attack on this city. So there was something called the Global Strike, which initiated a world war. The countries of Kentaris, Majoris, and Aldebaran developed their technology much faster than the rest. When one of the countries saw the other's advancement, they worked harder to build up their own. It became a pretty much just a pissing match between the three wealthy countries until Aldebaran amassed an army of bionic humans on Majoris. These humans were more robotic than anything else. The bionic upgrades can do wonders for like the disabled, injured, buffing anything up, but at some point you do lose your humanity. This is what happened to them. It was a slaughter on Majoris' capital of Lyra, and the bionics refused to stand down. They, without the lead of the government of Aldebaran, spread themselves throughout the world and attacked every major city. Kentaris was the only one standing at the end of it due to their focus on defense systems. In the time when the bionics were setting up outside the country, Kentaris prepared to end the war. They created a weapon that sent out a horrible electric pulse to shut down all bionic systems across the entire world. It stopped all the Aldebaran soldiers, but it also affected anyone with prosthetics. After this, the Syndicate, which is sort of like, think of it as like a more controlling UN, was it was created, the Syndicate, and used to help rebuild the world, and sort of stay out for vigilant cities and prevent any further damage. The United Front enacted a law that limited the amount of prosthetics on an individual that they could have. So you are currently in the city of where is it? Where did I put it? Anna, I will find it.
All good. Just for clarification, so 3 countries, were those 3 different planets or 3 countries on the same planet?
3 countries on the same planet.
Okay. And then the bionic tech was created by Aldebaran?
Aldebaran, yeah.
And they just...
Well, like, all the countries had this technology.
Yeah, but they created a bionic tech which led to, like, cyberpsychosis or, like, them being, like, losing humanity or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And they destroyed which country?
Specifically, so they destroyed Majoris.
And the other one had defensive technologies that prevented them from getting destroyed, right?
Yes.
And they were called which?
Kentaris. Sorry.
All good. Just wanting to make sure I get these all down properly.
This
Yes.
this race to electronic mastery sounds like Ireland's electronic mastery, Every day it's Dublin.
God, save me. So you are in, where freaking are you? You guys are in Spira. So that the Majoris capital that got destroyed.
Awesome. And the electric pulse came from which ones again?
Kentaris. From the capital city of Sparks.
I want to go there.
And you know that you need to head towards the pit.
Sounds good. Also,
do we know
sorry.
that, or are we drawn towards the pit? Because I have a strong no to be drawn towards a pit.
You know it's the pit. That's where the temple is located. Because a temple was found in excavation.
Sorry, I just want to clarify so we don't have to ask this later. The Syndicate was which group again? Like, it was a collection of different people from where?
So the syndicate was created by the United Front.
Okay.
So they basically make sure that this stuff doesn't happen again. It's like everyone from everywhere. Think of it as like the UN, but like they have more power.
The UN is the Syndicate or the United Front?
Both.
Okay.
The syndicate is under the United Front.
Gotcha. And were they created after this event, or were they already in existence?
They
United
happened
Fronts.
after this event. The syndicate are just like the armored people.
Okay, sounds good. But United
The
Front didn't
syndicate are
exist
like
before.
the police, yeah.
Okay.
They're like a global police.
Gotcha. We love.
While the
global
United
police.
Front is like, the United Front is kind of like the council.
Sounds good. All right. No more questions. I am done. Thank you.
Awesome. What were you saying, John?
Oh, I think probably just the start of a joke. Don't worry about it.
Awesome.
You sure you don't want to tell it?
Okay.
You ever try to catch a fog? I tried yesterday, but I missed.
So, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm just heading straight towards the pit. Like, is there anybody that's like really kind of? Is there a lot of people around?
People are kind of heading. It seems like if there is anyone out, they're sort of heading home. There are the syndicate out, sort of patrolling. There's not a ton of them, but they are kind of patrolling around at the moment.
Can I use Mask of Many Faces to disguise self as a syndicate soldier?
You absolutely can.
God.
Nice.
Immediately.
Oh,
There
no.
we go.
Immediately impersonating
Yeah.
a police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zara's just going to walk up to any like syndicate that is close to the pit.
Hello.
Not you.
Sure, you go up to the one closest to the pit.
All right. Oh, well, hello, sugar. I got I'm a little turned around here. Would you be a doll and just help a little lady out? I'm looking for the hotel. I swear it should have been around here, but I'm not good with directions.
The hotel is located walk down that way.
Would you be a doll and show me? Like I said, not good with directions. I might get lost again.
It's like literally like 2 blocks that way down the corner. You sure you can't make it there yourself?
I mean, I could try, but I don't like I admit I don't feel real safe. It's a little scary around here. I'm only visiting family, and I don't want anything to happen, if you know what I mean.
Roll a deception check.
Oh god, okay.
You have no family here.
Oh, okay.
It's just to sound convincing, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
That means it's
Sounds
bad.
good.
That voice means it's bad.
Yeah.
19.
How is that bad?
Yeah,
How
how
is that supposed to be bad?
I mean, to be fair, it was like a 15, and then I was worried
How
about
is a 15
Yeah.
bad?
because I was worried about my modifier. Okay.
All right. Well, sure. I guess we can go down this way. Hey, you there? And they're gonna point to Score.
No.
May?
Yeah, can you take in my post for a second?
Oh, yes, no problem, mate.
All right, thanks.
Brother's so dumb. I love them.
Emily watches like Zara leave with this person. Is like, what?
Just behind her back, she's just like motioning for people to like go.
Signal will just yeet over there.
And then
What did you say, John?
sorry.
John is running slower, like the slowest humanly possible, but like trying as fast as he can because he's an old man.
Nice. Yeah, and while she's walking with the syndicate, she's just gonna wrap her like arm through his. Just be like,
Okay.
just be like,
Ooh.
my, I swear, you guys are just so polite here. It's such a breath of fresh air just to be able to put my trust in you guys and be able to feel safe.
Ma'am, I really appreciate that, but I didn't give you consent to touch me.
Oh, apologies. I got a little ahead
we-
of myself there, and she's just gonna take her And back.
I mean, like, I would have been open to it had you asked first. It's just, I myself am a very, I like the,
Oh,
I need that, you know.
I completely understand it. Like I said, I do apologize. I got ahead of myself. I should have asked first.
Yeah, consent is a big priority. And we're gonna head back over to
Can I join this guy fan
Just
club?
distraction obtained.
So you guys sneak in, I guess. What is Score doing?
I'm kind of waiting to see how far Zara and the syndicate officer get, and then I'm heading in with everyone else.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess everyone's going in. You're dropped off at the hotel, Zara?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
So as soon as, like, okay, so hold on. First of all, let me clarify before I go on. What time of day is it?
It's night.
Okay, good. Perfect. That's what I thought. As soon as the syndicate is out of, sight, like as long as he can no longer see me, I'm just going to slip into shadow and join the team in the pit because I can't be seen under shadows.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like always dark here? Like because the sun doesn't really bleed through the smog, would it like always kind of appear nighttime, or is there like a proper daytime?
Well, like in fog, how it's still kind of bright.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of like that, as well as there are artificial suns, like spread throughout cities to kind of like give it light. And
In the
pH
rich
and-
districts.
No, in like all of them. Rich districts
Gotcha.
have nicer suns.
They have nicer suns.
Yeah. But yeah. So I guess you're all
When Zara
in the
gets
pit.
back,
I love
Zara
being in
gets
the
back.
pit.
The pit is great, bro.
God.
You were in the pit.
I
So,
was being
Ashley,
real.
when
So
Zara,
in
Zara
the
gets
pit.
back, can I
So-
just be like, you're just like a scarecrow. You're outstanding in your field.
Oh, no.
That's the last one. That's the last one.
So in the pit, you. I just sit here like slowly dying every time Ollie does another joke.
Yeah.
I feel like a year is taken off my life.
Each time Gromley's face is just like completely neutral, but there is a fire in his eyes that is burning bright.
Zara might be outstanding in her field, but we're outstanding in the pit.
So this pit,
Anyways,
this pit has a bunch of like squared out units that seem like it seems like people are digging further in with. But you do see in the center that there is like an entrance to this temple that they've uncovered.
All right.
What are you doing?
Remorsing that I
I'm
said
gonna
it was
cast
the last
detect
joke.
magic. I'm just trying to figure out because I'm pretty sure I have something that makes ritual spells not take ritual spell amount of time. I think. Just need to quickly check.
I'd love to roll while he's doing that investigation, just to see, like, figure out where the temple is.
The temple is like you can see the entrance to the
Oh.
temple.
I would like to investigate if it's a good idea to go in. Like, just
like,
jump
is there
in.
Yeah,
any traps?
That's my impulse.
So it sort of seems like a skylight that it has become the entrance at the moment while they're uncovering like the sides and everything. So you sort of look in, it is pitch black to you because you're a human.
So my understanding of ritual spells is that you can either cast it as a normal spell or you can save yourself the spell slot by casting it as a ritual.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just checking because I have a special like wizard. I have a special wizardry.
I
I can
see.
cast one a day as a normal spell, or with normal spell time before a long rest. So I'm gonna. Well, how long does detect magic last?
I believe it's an hour.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast it now. And as we go down, I will. Oh, it says D10 minutes, but I can probably cast it as a higher level.
Is that a part of your ritual, like the thing?
No, I don't think so. If it's just 10 minutes, that's fine. I will cast it as we go in, just to see if there's any
double-check.
danger.
Let me double check.
Sounds good.
Detect.
Sorry, I'm playing wizard, which I've not done in a while, but also a weird wizard called the Order of Scribes. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's got some funky
Uh,
stuff.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
All right, yes, I will do that.
More like
Okay.
Order of Scrubs.
Outside of the temple, you don't feel anything.
But do I sense something from within?
That's a good question. Are you gonna stick your body in?
I suppose I stick my body in. I cannot also cast. I also don't have any light spells. I'm gonna pull out a torch from my little backpack.
I mean, you can see because you're a goblin.
I can see, but other people can't. I passed them the torch.
Cool. It's like a glow stick. It's like a big glow stick. Because technology, am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a flare.
definitely. I mean, I can see. but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Why would you have a torch? Why would you have an open flame when you literally live on
it's
living
cool.
ships?
That's cool. Fire's cool. I
You're
don't know
like,
if you know that.
Fire is cool.
So
Actually, fire is very hot,
yeah.
objectively
Yeah.
as
speaking.
soon as you light up the stick, you hear, "Hey, who's over there?"
Don't mind us, mate. We're just doing a routine inspection.
Just routine security.
Routine inspection, and you see this woman with long blonde hair in a tight bun in the back, the sort of white linen button-up shirt, like plaid academia pants, and a nice jacket. Sort of approaches you, and her arms are crossed, and she's like, "I did not authorize any sort of inspections on my archaeology site."
Well, if you had to authorize the inspection, it would kind of defeat the point, wouldn't it?
Yeah, surprise inspection, mate.
Surprise inspection indeed.
But you have to come to me first. I am the project manager.
Well, here we are.
That's quite surprising.
What do you mean?
Well,
We
we're
can't
here.
tell
You're
you.
the first one we're seeing. Yeah, it's a surprise.
We can't tell you how the inspection's gonna work, because Gromley's trying his best to do an accent here. It's difficult for him. If it was told to you, then you would, you would make it a surprise. You would, change some things.
Okay, it doesn't.
Is this person close to us?
Yeah, they've literally approached you,
Okay.
and they're like, "What do you do?" Like, listen, it doesn't matter if it's a surprise inspection or not. There are policies in place that you have to come to the project manager once arriving on site.
And here
I-
we are. Where we come to you. We haven't gone anywhere else.
But you didn't come to me. You
I'm
went
gonna
straight-
cast Modify Memory.
You would have to drop concentration. on,
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
This is gonna
What
go
do I have to
horribly.
roll?
God.
It's a Wisdom
no.
16 save, I believe.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We were given full authorization, and Gromley knows paperwork. He gets bureaucracy. Like he added like kind of too much detail to the memories of like her receiving paperwork and like it going through. And she vividly remembers Gromley's face as well, and she trusts Gromley's face because he would never tell a lie.
Way to oversell it.
So what exactly are you?
I'm
like,
gonna paste for. Okay, I've never actually used the spell. I am just gonna quickly post the description. It's long. From my understanding, I can make a memory within the last 24 hours that lasts no more than 10 minutes.
So literally, your first interaction, you are changing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm modifying memory, so like within the last few hours, she was notified by what she believed was me with proper paperwork.
Okay.
So the spell description states you have to describe the memory
Yeah.
to
Okay.
her.
I have to describe it to the target?
Yes.
Okay. No, don't you remember? I walked by earlier. I met with you and I showed you all the proper paperwork. We went through it together.
I was there too.
Yeah, there was permits involved. It was a while to get this permit, but we showed you the dates and it was signed by your boss, if you remember that. we this hasn't been done in a long enough that it's kind of mandatory, and we can't give you all the details because it's confidential. It's our job. But we're here to make sure things are safe for you guys. We're here for a safety inspection, so there's no magic traps that'll kill you.
Mm-hmm. Is that the memory?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't want to get specific. I don't know if she has an office or anything.
Yeah, I would just like to redirect everyone to the general chat really quick.
I knew it.
That is a nat 20.
I knew it.
I literally have been sitting here with my thumb over the send button on my phone, just going, yeah, the policies and the paperwork. Yeah,
The policies and
Yeah, it
I
totally
had
works.
permits. I had 4 permits.
Right. So who the fuck are you?
Surprise inspector.
Can John
yes,
cut
I'm
in
Constable
and be like,
Steve.
No, it's okay. It's okay. They're with me. Can
And who are
I
you?
can I roll a persuasion check with my flat persuasion?
No! What are you
It's
supposed to
okay.
be You just went, it's me. Like, what is that?
No. You trust me. I'm an old man. Why would I lie to you?
Can
you just so
can I
cold.
do that? Except I'm a syndicate soldier.
You trust me, I'm an
let
old
me
man.
No! There is a no. She is
Ashley,
fully aware
Ashley,
that Gromley tried to place a spell on her.
Does she
Ashley,
know that I tried
I'm
to
an
cast
old
a spell?
white man.
Yes.
Let me use my privilege.
What is happening anymore?
I mean, if worse comes to worst, Signal can just
like
make her pass away.
hold
we're not-
on.
no, we're not doing that.
Nope.
Excuse me?
I have
He's
a
an
backup.
experienced
It's fine.
soldier.
It's fine.
I'm never gonna
Listen.
get this chance again.
Tell me
my
what is
word.
happening right now.
My apologies. All of these, they're all with me. I apologize. They're,
And who the fuck are you?
let me. I swear. Let me explain. I'll explain everything.
All right.
Now, my name is Zara. I'm from the House of Treleave. From Blazes. I probably heard of us. We're very big in the mechanical world.
What?
We've been researching how to integrate magic into our technology, our machines, if you so call it. And I hired these guys to keep me safe while I came and took a look. I swear I didn't know anybody was here. I didn't know this was something that you were working on. I really do apologize on behalf of me and my house. But if you'd be so kind, I'd really appreciate if you would just, let us look around a little bit.
It just hit me that one is green and has pointy teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You have pointy ears and are not actually a natural skin color.
Okay, well that's
That's a bit
a way of saying
rude.
it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm well aware. I mean,
Yo,
I never
that's
said
pretty
I never
freaking
said
rude.
I was from this planet specifically.
Yeah, but what the... Oh, I'm sorry. What? Are you all aliens or what's going on here?
No.
Excuse me, look at me. I'm not an
no.
alien.
I'm
I'm
a syndicate.
John.
I'm a syndicate soldier, ma'am. And you can trust that these folks have been vetted.
They're all fine.
Just from a different area. That's all.
What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna go in the hole.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force between us and the lady.
Oh God.
Bromley's unhinged.
Nothing stops
God
Bromley at work.
fucking damn you.
Well, listen. I don't think we want to go down with her. I don't. This doesn't seem like the best plan.
That's exactly where we wanted to go.
But now we're gonna go down there alone.
Great,
Okay.
yeah,
Go
but without
down
the
there
person who
alone.
knows the area.
Yeah.
Tell me about Wall of Force. Tell me about Wall of Force. This has already happened.
Okay. An invisible wall of
Actually,
force
this
springs into
wouldn't have-
existence at a point you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation, horizontal, vertical. Can also be like a dome. It lasts for 10 minutes, I believe. It's a quarter of an inch thick, but I don't think it's breakable. The wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears. The creature is pushed onto one side of the wall. You can choose which side.
Okay.
Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly, however.
Okay.
It also extends into the ethereal plane.
So you're sending out this wall to push her back.
I don't think I'm pushing her back. I think we're probably closer, like a little bit close to the door, so I'm just trying to put it between us.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a saving throw?
I don't think so. It's just concentration for 10 minutes.
All right. Well, you put up this wall. She is pushed back, and you are now separated.
Sorry, it's a surprise, and I run inside.
I hate you.
Mim, if you'll stay right there, please. Otherwise, I'll have to place you under arrest. Thank you for your cooperation, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye. And I run after
She
Gromley.
can't hear you.
She should be able to hear us.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think she can still hear us through the wall.
Yeah.
Is everyone going in the hole?
Wait, if
Yeah.
she can still hear us, I want to say nana nana boo boo.
Can't touch me.
Like Zara just looks so defeated and so
Look,
like,
I had to improvise. Okay, I didn't. It didn't work.
Gromley, you didn't have to improvise. She was going to bring us into the hole.
She was gonna do something. I don't know.
There's 5 of us, Gromley. What could she have done?
sugar honey iced tea. I am so sorry, sweetheart. And I'm just gonna run.
So you all go in the hole?
Yeah.
You go in the hole, and a few, like, you're kind of settling in there. You've climbed your way down the rope. And once the last person is at the bottom, you start to hear, you just put up a vertical wall? I just had to walk around
It's
it.
a dome. No, it's a dome.
You said a vertical wall.
Did I? I meant
Yeah.
at the doorway.
Yeah,
That's
it
fair.
was a
Say
vertical
dome.
wall.
I was thinking that we were in the doorway and I was able to like block it off, but that's fair. We weren't.
And she just starts to, like, try and climb down the rope.
Now, Mim, I wouldn't recommend that. If you come down
Shut
here, I will be placing you under
up.
arrest.
Can I cut the rope?
Oh,
From below?
I cut the rope. No, I climb
From
up and I cut
below?
the rope. And then I
It's
use my
okay,
flying
guys.
shoes.
It's
No,
okay.
guys, I use
Aurora
my
can get
flying
us up.
shoes.
Yeah, and
Hold on.
Aurora can fly us up.
No, hold on. We gotta do John first. You're using your flying shoes to fly up and cut the rope that she is currently climbing down?
Yeah, so that she can't climb down anymore.
oh,
That's not how that works!
We're gonna like.
Are you cutting above her or below her?
Below her.
Okay. I needed that clarification.
We weren't gonna make her go
Fucking
splat.
bitch.
I'm
coming down there. I'm gonna figure out my way down.
I cast a web in one of the tunnels. We've gone through.
Wait, I don't have to roll.
There is no
nothing.
tunnel. You're in a temple.
We're at the bottom
What
of
is
the road.
going on?
There's no
Okay.
doorways. There's no like corridors.
I need I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Same. Same.
So, I'm gonna describe this room to you. Okay? Before any more shenanigans.
I got to be a
Why
wizard
did
this
I-
time, okay?
Why did I allow you to be level 10? That was
Seriously.
That was my mistake.
Yeah.
Honestly, I own up to it.
Yeah.
So, you enter this temple from above through the roof. This building has been buried for who knows how long, but the smell of musty and dusty air fills your lungs. Inside is pitch black and noir for those with dark vision. On the north side, you see where the entrance would have been. Around you, you see 6 pillars divided on the east and west side, so 3 on each. These pillars have a spattering of small colorful tiles on the column and faces on the capitals. On the south wall, you see a tile mosaic covering the entire surface area. The image depicts 6 major figures. One who is meditating, one who is wearing a helmet and raising a spear, one who is holding an orb in one hand and a sword sheathed, one who holds a quill and parchment, one who is tinkering with a ship shaped object and one who has sand falling from their hands. There is a plaque underneath, but I don't think you guys have wandered over to it yet.
I wander over to it yet.
We're still dealing with the woman!
I cast web and wander over.
Okay.
No, but
So,
she's,
John,
she
you cut the
can't
rope,
come
and she's
down
dangling.
anymore.
Yeah. So you've left a woman to dangle.
Well, she can climb
climb
up
up.
the rope.
Okay.
She got bested by a man in flying Crocs. So
Wait, they're
I think-
Crocs? Oh, that's wonderful.
they're flying
Wait,
Crocs.
hold on. I need you to roll a d20. Before you use the flying boots. Or your flying Crocs.
That's
an
not good.
11.
You got an 11?
Yeah.
Okay, it works. It works.
Oh no.
Oh no! You
I
put them
really
in
don't
sport
like
mode, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's literally what we're doing.
Literally. Oh my god, I
Yeah,
love that.
it's literally, did you put the little back thing on?
Yeah.
We're doing a luck check for every time John uses the boots.
That's
Otherwise, do
wonderful.
they fly off of his feet?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That's really funny.
Wait,
So-
what if there's only what if it's just a 10 and so one of them falls off and the other one just zooms him around?
You just have to beat a 10
Yeah.
at the moment.
Okay. So then
Could
a
increase.
9.
I might increase the DC. So you had an 11.
Yeah.
And you got up and you cut the rope and she's like, I'm gonna get down there, you wait. And she starts shimmying back up.
Ma'am,
What are you
I would
kidding?
advise against that. If you come down here, I will have to place you under arrest by order of the
Fuck
syndicate.
you!
Score. You can stop the voice now.
Can I look down at them and say, should I cut it from the top?
No.
We
no.
need to get
No.
out of here somehow.
No.
Like we're not. I don't want to stay in this tomb for a long time.
Gromley, it's okay. I can have Aurora fly you out.
But what about you guys?
I can probably
We can go one by
fly-
one. I could probably also climb up the wall. I've done that before.
We'll
I
figure
could
it out. when
fly
we
a
need to.
small
Let's-
person up with my shoes, I think. I just have to be pretty lucky. I have to make sure that my shoes are in sport mode.
It seems like you could just.
So
do
why
that.
not just always have them in sport
Yeah, I
mode?
don't-
I'm pretty forgetful. Once you get to my age,
You need to
things...
change it.
I'm always losing my shoes. So sometimes I forget to put them in sport mode again.
Right, right. And they decided that you should be on the elite team.
I didn't choose this. My wife was adamantly against it, but I'm just too good to be on the bench, Just too good. I smooth my balding hairline back. In the 80s, you used to have swishback hair, but he doesn't have that hair anymore. So he's just smoothing back 3 hairs back.
You said balding, not bald!
Yeah, there's a difference.
It's like 16 hairs. What's the difference?
He calls himself balding, and everyone really knows.
Oh, no.
It's a comb over with 3 hairs.
Yeah.
It's a comb over that you can tell is a comb over, but still has some hair.
Think of it as Galier's hair from Fantasy High.
All right.
He's not bald. He just doesn't have hair.
But it's Gleer if hot, right? It's if Gleer was really hot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Gromley.
Can I roll to see if he's really hot? For
No!
these guys?
Roll
No.
for attraction.
No!
Too late.
Bromley.
Too late.
No!
That was a
Gromley,
19.
here. No.
Bro,
Gromley,
On a
you
scale
hear
of 1 to 100, yeah.
there's fan art of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gromley, you hear from your bag. Gromley!
Yeah, Paige, give me a second. He fishes out
Gromley!
his big intricate book out of one of his 2 little book bags.
And Gromley, you see Gromley pull out a book, and the book is literally talking, like if it was going up and down. Gromley!
Yeah, what is it?
You keep using me up.
Well, you heard what happened. We were in a situation, and I didn't know. I thought I could change the memory, and then
You're using me up.
I know.
And you don't even introduce me to your friends.
Okay, fine. This is Paige. This is a bunch of hooligans who I am working with.
So,
Hey, I would call us
You named
hooligans
a
that you
book
might
Paige?
befriend.
yeah, Gromley, you have a book named Paige?
I have a book
That-
named Paige. Is that a problem?
Is it
It's kinda
PAGE or PAIGE? Yeah.
That's a good question, Signal.
It's just PAG. It's just page, like PH, like a page of a book. Look, I was on the spot. I didn't want to
Gromley,
not have
how,
a name.
How would you
for
like it
him.
if I called you Bone?
How
Yeah,
would you like it if
what?
I called you Doofus? Huh?
Small man.
At least my name's
Oh,
not
that's
Dingus.
Mean.
Someone get the popcorn.
Pointy-eared.
Okay, now I'm pretty sure you can't call him that, John.
I mean, we were already
of my
identified
best friends
clearly
have
by the
pointy
lady
ears.
up there.
Yeah,
Look-
but that lady also, maybe not the best way to describe other people.
Yeah, it seems off.
She was
Um,
pretty mean.
Yeah.
She was, yeah. We
Yeah,
can
I
all
didn't feel-
we can all agree that she was a bitch.
Yeah,
Now-
agreed.
I
That's a
need
bad word.
Sorry, Signal. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
now. I need to have a word with all of you. Okay, I need you to listen to Paige. Shut the fuck
Attracted
up.
to Paige.
What the fuck?
Did you say that, or is that like internal monologue?
This is an internal monologue.
Okay.
Okay, I need you all to listen to me. Shut the fuck up and get the mission done so I can go home.
Where's your home? Gromley's bag?
Gromley's bookshelf.
It's a really nice bookshelf. I
right.
dust it weekly.
So stop fooling around. No more shenanigans. Go do
Paige,
whatever
I-
sentient eldritch being
guys.
named Ashley set up for you. Please and thank you.
I would
Paige,
like
if we could
Pa-
end the shenanigans, I would have. It's not possible with these people.
Gromley.
Gromley, you're the one who tried to modify her memory. You're the one who put up the wall.
Can
Gromley.
Paige be our leader? I'd like Paige to be our leader. Paige, what do we do? I kneel in front of Paige. Paige, what do we do?
John, I thought you were the experienced one. What kind of mission am I on?
The second you
want
find
everyone-
a DM surrogate, you're like,
Zara
you're our
is just
leader.
walking over to the mural.
I want everyone to listen to Zara. I'm putting Zara in charge.
Okay.
Can I have a question?
Yeah, Signal.
Paige, why do you sound like you've smoked a pack of cigarettes?
It's a book. He sounds like what is a book supposed to sound like?
Not like you smoked.
I don't know. But
Listen,
healthy?
Kiddo, I want you to come in closer.
Reese's
Signal
cigarettes.
nervously shuffles over. He's like, I don't know if this is. Should I do this?
I used to smoke a pack of 40 every fucking day when I was working in that goddamn office job.
And just breathes on you.
It's stressful shit. I'll tell you.
Signal
It's not
looks
easy.
very scared and runs over to Zara.
Don't get a 9 to 5, kiddo.
Zara,
Yes.
you head over to the plaque.
Okay, so hold on. So just to clarify, there's one meditating, a helmet, one with a helmet and a spear, correct?
I can reread this.
Yes, please. Sorry, I only
So-
got 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
There are
sand.
there's 6 figures.
Yeah.
One who is meditating.
Yeah.
One who is wearing a helmet and raising a spear.
Yeah.
One who is holding an orb in one hand and has a sword sheathed. One who is holding a quill and parchment.
Yeah.
One who is tinkering with a ship-shaped object.
Okay.
And one who has sand falling from their hands.
Okay. Perfect. And am I able to read the plaque? Like, is it in a language that I know?
What are your languages?
My languages are Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
No, you do not know how to read this.
Damn.
Can I go to the one that's meditating and try and read it and then maybe touch it if that doesn't work?
So there's just
I've
like
got common
one plaque.
primordial.
There's just one plaque underneath the like the whole motif. So there's not like there's not like a plaque underneath each individual.
Oh, okay. I'll try and read it first then.
You are able to read it. Signal, what are your languages?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Halfling, Infernal, Primordial, and then
Okay,
Draconic,
so
because
both
Dragon
you and
Man.
John can read it.
Damn.
I can read Abyssal, Common, and Quarry.
No.
Okay.
Gromley, what do you speak?
He speaks the way of the people. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish,
he
Goblin.
Okay, so only John and Signal can read this.
What?
So you are able to read the Prima, the first, Mundanus, Prolium, Bivium, Ordo, Partum, Tenebris.
Wait, slow down. Ordo?
Those who create. You have Mundanus, Prolium, Bivium, Ordo, Partum, and Tenebris.
Would there be a
Those
chance?
who created everything. We will not forget. We will never break our faith no matter how hard they try to end us. That's what it says.
Do they read this out for us?
Yeah,
I don't know,
would.
do you?
Yeah,
Signal
I
would,
read it
yeah.
out. We alternate every other word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
Was this
the-
written on one individual plaque, or each of the plaques collectively had all that written?
There's one plaque.
Oh, there's one plaque. Okay.
Wait, can I look at the one that says that's partum? Does it look like an otter man in a bathrobe? The one that's holding the spaceship, I'm assuming?
So it's just like all the figures are just made out of black tile. And
There's no,
they're just like
discernible
humanoid.
features?
They're humanoid, that's it.
Wait.
Guys, for sure that one looks like an otter with a bathrobe eating ice cream.
Or he wasn't. They weren't always an otter. Like, it could have. If they created, all this stuff, they might have changed forms over time or something.
There's no way. There's no way.
There's no
He's
way he turned
always
into an
been
otter. I've literally seen someone turn into an otter, but okay. I mean, it was temporary, but like still.
You'll have to tell us that story another time, Gromley. But
It's a druid. It wasn't like okay.
I would personally like to hear that story.
He turned into a little otter. It was cute. I mean, he swam around.
No, but how?
Magic, like a druid spell.
Yeah, it's called what is it called?
Now hold on. What? A druid spell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can like change into animals and
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
harness like nature power, and they take the form of different creatures that they've seen. You never heard of a druid?
Persenia was a druid. She was the circle of spores.
Ooh, that one's really cool.
Yeah.
No, I never really came across a whole lot of magic man.
That's fair. There is some magic that is just wacky. I mean, turning into an otter is cool, but like that's just the tip of the iceberg. You'll see some stuff on these trips. Don't worry. I mean, for better or for worse, I guess.
I mean, I've already seen quite a bit of cool, if that's the way you want to put it.
Yeah, like my Crocs
like Score
flying.
turning into a police officer.
or just if we're talking cool, me in general.
I don't know about that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Score is a bad tween.
What did you say, John?
Score is a bad tween right now. He's going through-
Teenagers are the worst.
He's a tween. He's in
He's a
between.
little boy.
Yeah, he's a little boy.
You see a group of 13-year-olds crossing the street, I cross the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, can I can we look like I feel like the main thing in this room is the figures, right?
And there's also 6 columns.
I'm going to jot down all of the writing that is written on the plaque into one of my notebooks, so we have it for later, and also just some details about each of the statues.
Okay.
Looking over the columns, do they look like there's a specific pattern that coincides with the mural?
Sorry, say that again?
Okay, so looking over the columns, it's got like a bunch of different colorful tiles on it, correct?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different... are you glancing at them? Are you like perceiving?
No, I'm letting these guys do their thing with the mural, and I'm going to look over at the columns, and I want to see if there is anything specific in the tiles that coincides with the mural?
You see, so roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. A 12.
Okay. You'll notice that there are symbols on the columns. There are faces, like as the capitals. So that's for those listening. If you want to learn a little bit about architecture, so you have the base of a column, and then you have the column itself. Normally, you'll see them that they're like fluted or something like that. These are not. These are just perfectly round and smooth. There are no flutes in these columns. And at the top, you'll have your capital. So normally you'll see like the little like spiral ones that go in. That's an Ionic capital. Another common one is like the ones with like the flowers coming off of it, like the Roman ones. Those are Corinthian. So rather than having something like that, you have faces.
Okay. And do the faces look familiar in any kind of way?
No, but you'll recognize that there are some, like you'll notice one of the columns has a symbol of a quill on it.
Okay.
And that's all I can give you.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh no.
No.
Okay, so noticing the symbol of the quill on the column, if I start specifically looking for the other symbols on the other columns, what are the other symbols, if any?
Yes. So on one of them, you see there is lightning, a little like hand peace sign, and a music note. On another one, you see crossed spears, a rose, and a rain cloud. On another one, you see a star, a compass, and a sword. On another one, you see books, wind, and the quill. On another one, you see a sun, an anchor, and it kind of seems like a chisel tool. Some sort of tool. And on the last one, you see a skull, a moon, and broken glass. I will...
Yes, please.
Please.
Paste. There you go, children. I will paste it into chat.
Much love.
You
Puzzles.
are a kind and caring god.
Yes, very kind and caring DM indeed.
I know. I'm so amazing. I'm really hot too. I just like to mention that.
Oh, me too.
Self-confidence.
But like, by me, I'm talking about John. Like with his like kiss me I'm human shirt and like sexy like wrinkles and stuff. Listen, if you have daddy issues, you're attracted to John. It's not me, it's the rules.
Right.
Is the pillar with the quill and the book on it next to the figure that has the quill?
No. So the mosaic is on the south wall.
Mm-hmm.
These columns, there's 3 on the east and 3 on the west.
Okay.
So think of it as like a hallway. And you're walking down the hallway from the north side where the entrance is. You see 3 columns on the left, 3 columns on the right, and in front of you is a big mosaic.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone looking at these symbols closer?
I would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
like
would
once I've
also be.
noticed, yeah.
The more you approach it and you get closer to it, and you notice that it almost seems like you can press them.
Oh, it's fucking puzzle.
Wait, you can press in the little symbols in the pillars?
Yes.
Well, there's probably some kind of order to this. It was the writing on the plaque. Like, is that maybe an order that we have to do something in?
Okay.
The Prima the First, that was what it started with, right?
But I think that refers to the group, right?
So they're talking about the Prima the First, all those. I think, so in order, there's meditation, there's the helmet and spear, there's the orb, the quill, timber or timer, And the sand falling.
There was the
Finder?
boat man. Yes.
Tinkerer. Okay, so
Yes.
I think that if we press them in that order, of those 3, we open something up. So this is what I'm pitching. The peace sign, the cross spears, the I don't know about the star
The
compass
sword
or
was
sword.
sheathed, so maybe the sword.
Oh, yeah, the sword. The quill, the tool, and the broken glass.
I mean, that makes sense to me, but I am worried that we're going to press this in a bad order and be shot by poison needles, so...
I'm willing to take
kinda
that
where I'm at.
risk.
I'm
I'm
sure
gonna-
you are, but there are 5 of us here.
I'm
Yeah.
poison doesn't really affect me, so I'm fine with being shot by poison.
There
Well,
are other
it
kind of
may-
traps that might...
Yeah, it may not be poison.
Yeah, booby trap. It could be like a big hole with like fire that turns on. That wouldn't be great for you, I don't think. It's fine. We'll be okay. I'm sure. I don't mean to fill your head with images of burning.
It's okay. I come from war, so burning's really normal.
I'm
Right.
so sorry.
In that case, John, will you be our guest and take it away?
Well, I think that we each relate to one of these as well.
Well, there's
For instance,
5 of
I
us,
think-
though.
Oh shit, we should have brought Pardon.
I don't think he would have joined us on this trip. He seemed pretty content as his ship.
We could have kidnapped him.
I have a hand. He does mage hand. I have another hand I can use. So we have like 6 if we do them in like a quick order or something.
Aurora can also touch one.
Yeah, or he can also touch one, and all of a sudden there's a second score standing next to score.
Oh God, no, not 2. Oh God,
Yeah,
No, I don't like
unfortunately,
this.
It is a thing.
no.
Cancel
Did he
that
talk?
one.
Yeah, can you both talk? Like, is he like?
Cancel it.
Not so much actually, but
Okay,
he can do this, and I hop on his back, and I get a piggyback ride.
Please cancel it for my sanity.
Does he
What
also
about
look like
my
a cop?
Comfort, John.
Does he also
No,
look like a cop?
I've dropped the disguise.
Okay, you're not just like cosplaying as a cop still.
Do you think I
So-
can cure wounds on myself right now?
Cure
You have
mental
maximum
wounds.
hit points.
But the
No,
mental
but
points
my
are like
brain.
in the
Yeah,
negatives.
the mental point. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
that were a thing, Signal would be okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's physical. You have to go to a therapist
Yeah.
to deal with your mental.
You
Yeah.
can't cure wounds away your trauma, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, if only, bro.
You
that
can
would be
modify
so good.
memory though.
So true.
Actually, I didn't do that. What are you
Bromley,
talking about?
Gaslight
can you
yourself.
modify memory so I don't remember that?
So, it's just what are we doing?
Well,
I think we're
mean,
pressing buttons.
It is a
think
as
we
good
have
a
to.
guess as any, so we might as well give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we have to like. I have to imagine there's more to this temple. Like, I can't imagine this is it, right?
But
If it goes
John,
further, there's some kind of key.
you said that we each relate to one of these.
Well, I relate to the meditation as a cleric. Right?
Right, right.
That's got to be basic.
But also, like, I get locked in a pod, and I have to sleep, and that's kind of like meditation.
Okay.
When you really think about it.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what you do. So I don't know
I don't think
what you
anyone
would
knows what
relate
Score
to.
does.
I
He makes more.
I think he'd be the star, compass, and sword. Honestly,
That
I
is a
mean-
good point.
I mean, I don't want to out myself, but I'm probably the guy with the quill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think so.
We
that
also
does
kind of-
fit.
Oh no, yeah, Zara's the tinker.
yeah, probably.
And then the nerdy green man is the quill.
And the spear is signal?
The crown and the
Helmet
spear.
and spear is signal for sure.
Helmet and spear.
Yeah.
So
Then
the
who's the
sand.
skull, moon, and broken glass?
Well, that's
Who's the
our
sand?
extra
No,
one.
it's no. That's the sand falling.
That's our extra one.
I mean, the team did have 6 members at one point. Maybe it had something to do with this. Like maybe they. I don't know. I'm just trying to.
Maybe
This is all news to all of you.
What is
What?
that?
That there was a 6th
That
member?
the elite team ever had 6 members. Yeah.
But now we know it.
But you've never told anyone this, so you just went, well, we know.
But there's no one else.
Sorry,
us in
sorry.
here, right?
What-
Wait, my man.
Wait.
Gromley,
Sorry,
Gromley, the
hold
team
up.
had 6 members? Sorry, Gromley. Can we like rewind a second?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who
there,
is
sugar.
who is the 6th member of the DK crew?
And how do you know that?
I looked through the files. I was trying to when I first got on the elite team, I was trying to figure out what's up with the elite team. I thought this.
Ashley, can I roll insight?
If you want, it'll be a deception or a persuasion from Max.
Is it persuasion?
Whichever one you feel fits best.
I guess. Okay.
I was just trying to give you.
17 plus
You really
7,
gave it
24.
away that it was just supposed to be deception. I was like, you're like, oh, deception, open, but maybe persuasion.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Oof.
Gromley.
I got like a 9.
Oh.
Gromley knows more than he is telling. He did
Do
not
I?
just read some file.
Guys, tie the little green man up.
Okay, maybe we don't have to
Here's
resort to
some
that,
rope.
but
I pulled
Gromley,
rope out of
Gromley,
my bag of holding.
Gromley, there's 5 members of the elite team for the 5 universes in the Cosmic
Yes.
Coalition.
But at some point there was 6.
Universes in the Cosmic Coalition.
So I looked through the files, and interestingly enough, actually, one of the people in this room actually is somehow related to them. I mean, I don't want to out them, but if that person wants to say how they were involved, because I don't fully understand either. Kind of looks at John. I went through the files. I was seeing who had investigated the 6 members' files, and your name showed up a few times.
What?
At like a bunch in the beginning, and then like every year after. So I don't know what's up with that, but I mean, you were somehow involved.
I mean, the only person that I've been investigating like that was a kid that I knew was out there, but I couldn't find him.
But you had to pull up a specific parental file every time.
Holy shit. Yeah, that lady. I forget her name.
Faith.
Faith. Yeah, I've been looking for Faith's kid. Years and years ago, me and my main man, Woodchuck,
Gromley pulls up one of his journals and goes through it and tries to find where he put the notes that he wrote down about this.
John, was your partner's name Chuck Woodchuck?
Yeah, Chuck Woodchuck.
Charlie, Chuck, which there was also 2 other people that checked out this file, also from Stry. Bree Kreese and Shale Vera, you know them?
Yes, I think I do. Do I know them?
Yes, those were literally the people that you were like, oh, we meet every year. We literally spoke
Do I
about
know
this.
I'm
No.
sorry, listen, okay? Age is getting to me, but I know them.
They were the
yes.
ones from Deity Relations.
Yeah. Bree and Cheyenne.
Shale.
Shale.
Look, this person was also from Jiva. I'm not trying to start a conspiracy with some kind of 6 universe. I'm just trying to piece together whether there's 6 people here. Like, it could be us in Partum, but it could, I don't know, it could be something else. Maybe, like,
Okay,
6 members were needed at some point for something like this. I don't know.
Okay, let me explain. So there was, I did an old job. This lady came through, was conning all these people and doing some really fucked up BDSM shit that was not consensual. And then, like tying them to chairs and stuff. So me and my buddy Chuck got through that. But she came through from another universe.
That was Summerson, right?
Yeah,
I have written in my notes,
yeah.
both in real life and in the game.
Yeah, no, there was there was a god involved, and the god never really revealed anything else. I've been looking for this kid just out of like basic morality, trying to find this kid so that they're like, to know if they're alive or not, to know if they ended up in a good home. But if anyone came through from this sixth dimension, I always assumed that it was coming from the war planet, because she said that it was a bad situation over there, or the war
No,
universe.
she came from Jiva.
Oh shit, yeah.
So that's the
Jiva.
adventure planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it says on her files that she was from Swinton, so... Did you not know that she was a member of the elite team when you were trying to find your kid?
Wait, she was
No, you didn't.
she was a member of the elite team?
I mean, I got that information at some point. I assumed you knew this if you were going into their file, but I guess it's all redacted.
Yeah, it was all redacted and no one was ever helpful at all. I was just trying to help find this kid a home. I would have taken him in. She like mentioned in like the exit interview, and she totally said she was an ex-Cosmic Coalition person, but I didn't know she was a member of the elite team. What else do you know?
I mean, I really don't know like a whole lot more other than just the stuff that I went through before the job. I was just trying to do my due diligence and stuff.
Roll an insight.
I legitimately don't know how much about this is like. I thought I was. I don't even know what Gromley knows. Oh God.
Carrying over from the previous insight, you feel that Gromley is telling you as much as he can.
I drop my dice.
Okay.
Look, it might be unrelated. We can address this all later. We do need to figure this out before we are arrested for real by a cop that isn't Score.
I have to agree there. It wouldn't be
Okay,
good if we got stuck here.
Aurora can do the orb and sword sheath, if that's a right signal, and then everyone else press their respective parts. And I think probably Score, you're the sand falling guy.
I thought he
You're
was
a little
the
bowl.
sword in the sheath.
I thought I was the sheathed sword, but
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
assumed
adventure planet is the one missing. Are you from Jiva?
I'm from Jiva, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Score. I thought maybe because you're like a little boy that hasn't grown up, you're the sand falling.
I am 24, John.
Oh my God,
20
you
score.
need to go through puberty quicker.
What are you trying to say?
I think it doesn't do us any good to argue about this. I
Yeah,
think we
let's-
should
Can I
just
show
pick
John
one.
my hairy armpit?
No.
No!
Way worse.
Oh, I say no.
Score!
Sober.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so it
We're all
was.
picking a column.
You're all picking a column.
Are the buttons
John-
at ground level or are they up in the top of the column? Like
They're just like on the column. Like
They're
it's just
reachable,
kind of
though.
they're reachable.
Okay, I don't have
even
to climb
for you,
this.
Gromley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's So I think 3, 2, 1. We can all press at the same time, or in order. What do you think?
I thought an order was the thing
Okay.
you were thinking of.
I press the
So
hand
who-
and peace sign,
Okay.
and then Signal should be pressing the cross spears. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you doing that signal?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
And then
I press
Score
the
should be
sword?
pressing. Yes.
all right, and then
Yeah.
I'll press the quill.
And I'll press
What
the...
did Score press?
Sword.
Okay. Quill, and then
I'm going to press the tool.
okay.
Wait, Gromley pressed the quill first, though. Before the tool.
Yeah, so sword,
yeah.
quill, and then tool.
Yeah, and
And
then
then
Aurora's pressing the broken glass.
okay. The buttons glow red.
Great.
That seems bad.
That seems bad.
Gromley ducks. He gets into like a curled position.
Are they all lit up red at the moment?
They're all lit up red for a moment, and then the color disappears.
I think
Seems
we
like
got
that
it
was
wrong.
wrong. Yeah, I don't think that was right.
All right.
We can brute force this. It just might take a couple hours if we just keep on pressing buttons in random orders.
I don't know
Well-
if that'd be a good idea. I probably think
No.
there's a certain number of tries before it just doesn't let us do it anymore.
Okay, let's
She's
reworkshop
fine.
this then. Meditation, lightning, peace sign, or music note. Maybe lightning?
Or music note?
I feel like hands.
I feel like the hand is fine. The hand is good.
Yeah. And the cross.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Because the
Now-
cross
now
spears
hold-
maybe 2 on the nose.
Now
right?
hold on.
Well, I mean,
Maybe the. Oh, sorry, signal.
I think that it might not be the cross spears, because, I mean, even though I know that, like, fighting is my thing, and it's what I'm good at, it's not really what I enjoy. So something else might be better.
Which cross spears, rose, or raincloud? What do you think, Signal?
Maybe try Rose next time.
Okay, cool.
The thing is, I don't think this puzzle revolves around us. I think it revolves around the images that were here long before we ever walked into this temple.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
good you bring
starting-
that up, Score, because I don't think the sword sheathed would want to press the sword. I think you're looking at a compass because adventuring.
I think you might be right.
Okay.
Then is it the books instead of the quill then? By like the same logic? Because he has the quill, but he's like books are like, I don't know.
He is holding a quill and parchment, so it could potentially be books. But also,
Or maybe the wind could blow away the parchment and the quill, and then he's free, and he doesn't need to read or write
The
anymore.
wind blows away your
Well,
bad
quill
ideas.
plus parchment equals books.
Do you want us to do a lightning round where we try these ideas out? Because it doesn't seem like there is a trap that will kill us instantaneously.
Yeah,
Well,
at
we
least not
haven't
yet.
seen one yet.
not yet.
Maybe we can all roll insight to see if we.
No, that's not how this works.
Wait,
You
okay.
use your own brain.
Wait, can we just try one more combination that I think?
Yes.
Okay. Well, and then someone else can figure out if this one's not right.
Yeah, we'll stay in the same spots. Just call them out and we'll press the buttons as you do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really split between lightning and peace sign right now for meditation because I'm not very peaceful.
Then do lightning.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm. Okay.
Or are you a musician at heart, John? What's your passion?
I'm not a fucking musician. I'll tell you that much for free. I think I'm College of Light, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for lightning. Okay, so lightning, cross spears, compass, books, tool, broken glass.
The lights pulse twice red.
There's
Okay.
3 tries.
Now hold on just a second there. If we're going based on our own personalities, I don't know if I necessarily should be with the sun, the anchor, and the tool. Not to say that I am not a tinkerer by heart and I don't love ships, but I've never seen the sun.
We might be in different places than we should be.
Maybe I don't think it really matters about us. Do you think it matters for us?
I don't think it matters about where we are.
Yeah.
But
I
there
think it
is
matters what is pressed.
But there is the sun, the moon, the wind, the star, the rain clouds, and the lightning that all make up the sky that we all have in common in between all the pillars.
That makes sense.
Sorry, repeat that. The sun, the moon, the star.
So there's the moon, the sun, the wind, the star, the rain cloud, and the lightning. And those all make up the sky.
If you think that's it, we'll do that one. I guess
Are we
twice. I think that. Do you want to do a vote?
Just give me 1 second. I want to. Grumby puts up his spectacles of investigation, whatever they're called, eyes of minute seeing, and he gets real close to some of these buttons on his pillar, and he tries to figure out if there's like a mechanism different, like anything that's different between the buttons. Maybe one has been pressed more.
Tell me about the glasses.
The glasses. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal up to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligence investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within that range.
That's unfortunately they're not really going to help you in this situation. It's just they just look a lot more clear. It doesn't look like they've been touched in a very long time.
Okay, there's no discernible difference between these other than just like normal erosion and stuff.
Yeah, like they just kind of are.
Okay.
Other than the dust you guys have pressed off.
We can't blow the dust off.
I mean, you can. I'm just saying that, like, dust. You guys have removed some dust from the pillar from pressing it. That's all.
Grumly sneezes.
And dust goes everywhere.
He sneezes some more, I'm assuming.
Oh, good heavens. It's okay. Anyways.
So,
Okay,
what's the order?
Let's try that one then.
Okay.
The Zara's. So. Are you guys in
Moon,
agreement?
sun, wind,
The moon, the sun, the
star.
stars.
rain,
Hold on,
cloud,
so-
and lightning.
So the sun,
Wait,
the moon.
No, but the lightning came first. I thought.
No. The sun, the moon, the stars. The wind, the rain
rain
cloud,
cloud,
and the lightning.
Yeah.
The lights pulse 6 times.
Red? Pulse
We're
6
gonna
times
die,
red,
guys.
or-
It was nice. It was fun knowing you guys.
6 times red.
Why was it 6 instead
What
of...
does that mean?
It might mean
Oh
that.
shit! For
That's
how many
do we have
things
wrong?
are wrong?
That's how many we have wrong. Okay, so we
We
had
had
none
one
right
wrong
that
the
one.
first time. We had
Okay,
one
so
wrong
the
the first
first-
time.
What did we change between 1 and 2? What was the one thing we
Okay.
changed?
So the first thing was we did peace sign. Okay, wait. Peace sign, cross spears, sword, quill, tool, broken glass. I think probably the wrong thing is broken glass then.
Yeah.
Then it has to be skull, because we just went through all of the nature ones.
we just tried moons.
Yeah.
So let's do skull.
Okay, so peace sign, cross
Spears.
spears.
Yeah, everyone
Sword.
pressed the thing they pressed at the beginning, except
Sword.
your creature friend.
So for Ashley's sake, that is peace sign, cross spears, sword, quill, tool, skull.
It pulses once.
Okay, so it wasn't that one, which means you can go back to broken glass. It might be books. It could be anchor.
Wait,
instead
no,
of
if it pulsed
tool.
once, then
There's one thing that we had wrong.
Yeah.
yes. So that means that if we changed it again, like
Oh,
that
no,
was the
wait,
only
sorry.
thing that we-
I need to let me double check the order you guys just said. So you said peace sign,
Spears.
cross spears, sword, quill, tool, and skull?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, it pulses twice.
Okay. So broken glass is right then.
Yeah.
Um,
And then instead of sword, compass?
We can try that
Or no.
because we
it's
changed we
sword.
changed it to compass the second time and we got 2 wrong that time.
Yeah. Sorry,
because
Signal,
the
what did you
second
say?
time, I also changed mine, and that
Yeah.
was wrong.
What did you change the second time?
The second time you guys did lightning, then you did rose, then you did compass, then you did... Oh, no, wait, sorry. You did lightning, cross spears, compass, books, tool, and broken glass.
So I think it should be lightning, cross spears, sword, quill, tool, and
I
broken.
don't think it's lightning.
No,
We went through
peace
lightning
sign.
and it wasn't any of the
It's
nature
peace
ones.
sign.
Was it the peace sign?
Yeah, it
'Cause
was
we
peace
had
sign.
we had wrong on all 6 when we did all the sky items, so it can't be any of the sky items.
No, the second time you did lightning, John. Remember because you said you were like cleric of light, so you picked lightning.
Yeah. exactly.
Yeah, that might have been one of the ones that were wrong. We got 6 wrong ones when we did all the nature ones.
That's
so it's
true.
for sure the peace sign.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's for sure
very
the peace
true.
sign, yeah.
I think that it might be books or anchor instead of those two. The last two instead of.
Can we try peace
and
sign, cross spears, compass, quill, tool, broken glass?
Well, we had to. I think we had to switch.
Yeah,
quill or tool.
let's try that. Let's try that. I agree with John.
Which is the
Quill
only
and-
thing we're changing?
No, let's try that first.
We're
Yeah.
changing sword to compass.
Okay.
So, for Ashley's sake, that's peace sign, cross spears, compass, quill, tool, broken glass.
And the mosaic begins to glow with this divine light.
Yeah. Bromley runs over to whoever's closest and gives them a high five.
I get a high five.
Could you repeat
Hell,
what the
little
correct
It was peace sign, cross spears, compass, quill, tool, and broken glass.
Okay.
Well, all right then.
Because sand is falling from his hands. And what is glass made of?
Sand.
Hands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, it's made of SiO2, silicate, and oxygen.
Technically, I'm made of water and meat.
Meat isn't a.
You're also made of
Yeah,
so many more
meat
things.
really isn't
There's
a
so
substance
much.
there.
I'm made of
well,
metal. I've known some people to eat that.
So the mural is glowing!
Can I touch it?
What is it? Yeah, what is it? What is
You
it
want to
display?
touch it,
I
Score?
want to touch it.
You touch it, and as you do, your hand begins to phase through it as you apply pressure, and
Oh.
it goes straight
Let's run through.
I pretend to fall
three.
through.
1, 2, 3.
No,
I
Score! He was so young!
Well, hold on just 1 minute there.
I'm already.
Score's already through.
I ran through with Score.
Is anything new displaying on the mural?
No, it's still the same. It's just glowing.
Okay.
What did you want to do, Zara?
Oh, Zara's just like absolutely flabbergasted. And it's just like, I don't know if I like that.
Are you guys okay in there? Like, is there space for all of us? Or is it like a...
If you guys say anything, you hear nothing.
Grumley gets a stick, or I guess maybe his quarterstaff, and he tries to, like, stick it through the thing. Very, very slowly and carefully.
Score and John, you see a stick.
I nod to John and I grab the staff.
Yeah.
John, do you grab it as well?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1, and we pull as hard as we can.
Grumley goes flying.
Oh,
He's
no.
airborne. His books are the only thing keeping him tethered to this earth.
Signal and Zara.
A Signal will just run in after. He thinks this is funny. He likes this.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Wait, no, Signal will grab Sarah's hand and be like, come on, we can go in. And just pull her in.
You just saw Grumley get sucked in and scream.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Zara's just... Zara lets out an audible scream. Just,
So you all pass through, and on the other side, you find yourself. Oh, let me double check where we are on time. We have. You know what? I'll explain what's on the other side. On the other side, you find yourself in an open meadow with 6 statues in front of you, with a space for a plaque on the statues.
Oh, we
The
just did this.
The statues are more realistic and detailed than the motif. You also see a stone with the same writing carved into it, and beneath are a pile of bronze plates. The sign reads, "Name those who wish to be forgotten. Peace comes before war. Bivium comes after Prolium. Bivium is next to Ordo. Ordo seeks justice, policy, and structure. Partum creates. Tenebris destroys. Mundanus is first." And,
Is this a question on the, exam to get into law school? Because this feels like a question. On
Yeah,
the exam to get
seriously.
into law school. It's like,
Well, we're
This
gonna
is-
have to explore it next time on Fayfinders because we are out of time.
Oh my
joining
god.
us.
Thank
This
you
is a
we're gonna-
for having
puzzle
Oh,
me.
podcast.
sugar
We
honey
solve
iced
puzzles
tea.
together.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it here.